Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And today, we have a special phone call, supposedly.
I know. 2024 is starting off on a high note.
Well, the bigger we get, right? We meet in, people want to, they're intrigued, right?
Yeah.
They're like, what is it with these two dudes, right?
What's up with these guys?
Yeah, so they're, who the caller is, we don't know at the moment. We will any minute now.
Yeah.
But
we were just told by the production team.
Yeah.
That we had a special call.
And this is the thing that's great about our show is everything is unscripted, unpredictable, and we honestly never know what the hell we're going to do, right?
Yep.
So that's where it works into our advantages because we know how to go with the flow.
That's right.
Supposedly.
We know.
Supposedly.
Could be a lot of quotations in 2024.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing.
Right, we're professionals.
We're professionals.
Bullshitters.
Well, I'm not even going to know. I can't even put that one in air quotes.
But, so 2024 is going to be a fun year for us.
Fun year.
Fun. Right.
It'll be a fun year for us. I don't know if it's going to be a fun year for you guys.
It's going to be fun for everyone. It's
fun for everyone.
Right. Quotations.
Let's just not get canceled this year.
I don't think we can. We're too, I don't know.
Dumb? Nobody will cancel us because we're actually just idiots, and they'll be like, oh, they literally didn't know that they can't do that.
Oh, look. Look
at these guys. They're so cute.
We'll give them another chance.
We'll give them another shot. Just let them keep going.
Yeah.
Somebody at YouTube or somewhere has been ready to send an email to us saying that we can't or we shouldn't or we should stop. And then they were like, the boss came over and like, who are you writing to?
Right.
Oh, One Drink Podcast. Oh, no, just let them. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Have you seen their stuff?
Right. They're idiots.
They think they're cool.
Yeah.
But
we know. We'll just let them have it.
We'll keep them around.
Just let them have it. That's fine. We can be. I don't care if people judge us. You know what I mean? I don't care. You're in the public spotlight. You know what I mean? Be judged. I don't give a shit. Because I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, you can't.
So
you just got to have fun.
It's been the key to my own personal success all these years. I just don't care. I don't care what you think or you think or you. I don't care.
And I'm telling you, life is so much easier, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When you just
don't give a shit.
You don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Like nothing will get to you or nothing.
Dude, you hear what they said about you? I don't give a shit.
Right. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Actually, I did, and I forgot already. So, I don't even know what day it is. So,
and that's the great thing.
Yeah. A little backstory about, this particular show. We're 2 hours late filming because I forgot that it was Saturday.
Yeah.
I was under the impression all day long today that it was Friday.
Holidays messed you up, right?
Oh, dude, I'm all fucked up. That shit being on a Monday, I'm not going to be right for a whole nother week.
The one day.
I know. One day.
One day.
One day. Fuck me up.
One day.
Hello.
Good.
Oh, we have our call?
Hello. Is this the Happy Friday, everybody?
Is this
Happy
Obama?
Obama?
Yes, this is former President of the United States,
What
Barack
the
Obama.
hell? This
Holy
is fantastic.
Well, it's nice to hear from you, Mr. President.
Wow.
It's very nice to be on a professional broadcast show like the One Drink Podcast, like this show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure it's a step up from CNN and all those other hacks that try to get you on.
It's a huge step down, actually, from being on with Seinfeld and Conan O'Brien, CNN.
Oh,
I saw you on that show. Comedians in cars getting coffee.
Yes.
I liked your episode.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with that show. Like, as you may know, I'm very good friends with Jerry Seinfeld. We drove. I forget what the car was that we drove in. I think it was a Chevy Corvette Stingray.
It was.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
So, Mr. Obama,
Yeah.
how the hell did you hear about us?
You know what? I didn't hear about you someone just told me about you. They slid over a phone number, and I called it. They said, call this number. And
Okay.
I was hoping it was someone else on the other end. I guess I'm here doing the Wondering podcast now, so.
Well,
Which is a
we're
surprise to
glad
me.
you're
It
here,
sounds like
even
it's a
though it
surprise
may
to
be
you
under
as well.
false pretenses. We're glad to have you here.
Our team worked its magic.
Yeah, you know they did, and finally we have a president that I voted for.
Okay.
Very sneaky.
So I did vote for you both
wonderful.
times.
Great.
By
yeah.
the way. So
Yeah,
you're
and,
welcome
you
and everything.
about a couple million other people voted for me. So.
Yeah. I didn't vote for Obamacare though.
Oh well.
In my mind, you owe me $1,400.
The Affordable Care Act. Yeah, that was very affordable.
No, it wasn't.
Well, to the people that we gave it to. Do you
That's
have any
okay.
questions
I'm
you
sorry.
got?
Okay.
Do
And
you have any
anyways,
questions?
moving on, because this isn't a political show, and you're not in politics anymore.
No, I'm not.
So,
Thank the Lord.
Obama, it is 2024, and we have to know, how did you bring in the new year?
How did
Parties,
I bring in the new year?
strippers, I mean,
Doubt it.
Yep. We
Michelle would whoop his ass.
well, Michelle was the stripper.
Oh.
there we go.
No, I kid. It was basically time spent with family. Michelle,
Got it.
my daughters, Malia and Sasha. We just spent the day doing some fun things, and we watched the ball drop. I didn't watch the ball drop because I fell asleep before then. But
Yeah, I fell asleep too. It's fine.
Yeah.
yeah, it was about 10:30. But we enjoyed some drinks and just had a good time, a good family time.
Nice.
Nice. Well, so as you know, we've had a former president on the show before.
Yes.
Right.
Mr. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And
he's a character.
That is very true. He is a character. I believe he's in China right now. China.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had some interesting questions for him, and we thought we'd continue that theme with you today.
Okay.
So we have a bit off-topic questions, maybe ones that you haven't quite heard before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nothing political. Good.
Nothing political. Nope.
A fun show.
Yeah. So, in 2013, you came to Rochester, New York.
Right.
Do you remember that?
I do. I came to Rochester, New York. I went to somewhere on Park Avenue.
Yes, you went to Magnolia Deli, one of the most healthiest spots in Rochester, actually.
Magnolia Deli, yes.
Yep.
It was one of the healthiest spots, and I ate a bunch of shit. And I had a couple beers. I believe they served beers as well. But yes, I remember Magnolia's. It was great. It was great. I met a lot of very nice people in Rochester. I had some of the local cuisine. I think was the garbage plate. Was that the Rochester?
Oh yeah, that's what we're known for.
That is one of the staples up here in good old Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had that, and I didn't shit right for a week.
It's an acquired.
Definitely.
It's an acquired thing.
I don't know what they put in that meat sauce, but man, my toilet wouldn't flush for at least a month and a half.
That sounds about right. You know, the people that are from out of state that come in and try to devour one of these bad boys,
Right.
you will have issues the next morning.
Yeah.
Lots of issues for the next month and a half. It was literally, I did not shit right for a week.
All right, Mr. President, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
If you could be any kind of animal, which would it be?
Any kind of animal. Let's see here. I guess I would be a panther.
A panther. Why is that?
Panthers are very stealthy. Very stealthy, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't have an answer to your question. I have an answer to the first question, but why, I have no idea.
Panthers are cool. I mean,
They're great. They're great. They live in the jungle. I'd like to live in the jungle.
You would. That's interesting.
Now, I don't like these follow-up questions. Can
Would
you
you
just
do-
ask one question and then...
Would you almost do like Naked and Afraid?
I would do that as well. That's just a regular Friday night for me.
Woo!
Okay, so Oliver and I both agree that you are one of the most well-spoken presidents when it comes to speeches, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
When you speak, it's believable. It's everything is pronounced almost
Yeah,
perfect, right?
everything's put together well.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a fantastic public speaker. I've actually gone back and watched some of your speeches, like after the fact.
yeah. So, like, I know that you have to speak all the time.
Right.
Do you get sick of talking and doing interviews and, just in general sick of talking?
I don't get sick of talking in general. I mean, I do, like anybody else, appreciate their quiet time. No one talking to you, and you don't have to talk to anyone else. But as for the speeches, they come from an educational background. I used to be a professor at the Chicago University.
Nice.
And that's where a lot of the experience comes from speaking publicly and in front of students, classes of 100+ students. That's a lot of where the speeches come from. As for some of the speeches, I have someone writes them, and then I pretty much just pronounce the words that are on the paper. So it's just as easy as that. Anybody can do it. But yet, like you said, I guess I do kind of sound better than anybody else.
Yeah. Do you think it's something Oliver and I could do if, like, we were to get up on stage and just...
No.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No.
There's no shot.
You guys can barely pull off a full broadcast of a podcast. I don't think I'd be seeing you up on stage giving a speech to tens of thousands of people
We're getting roasted by Alpha.
without pissing your pants.
I don't even have a response.
I almost,
That's for the Black Panther question.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Fine. Great. I'm just going to move right on because I don't have anything for that. I feel like the guy on Old School right now at the
good.
debate.
Yeah.
We don't have a response. That was perfect. Okay. If you were a Mario Kart character, who would you be?
A Mario Kart character. Okay. I love that game. That's a great game. I play with my daughters all the time on the Nintendo Switch. Mario Kart, the character that I usually pick, and he's one of my favorite Mario characters, is Luigi.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like Luigi. He's taller. He seems a little faster. But yes, I would pick Luigi.
Okay. How about you, Matt? Who would you be?
So I always went with Mario.
Yeah?
Just standard, always
Short.
Mario. Yep. Go to. It's just like I'm him. I'm out.
All right. Fair enough. I'm a Yoshi guy.
Yoshi.
myself.
Yoshi.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm a
that's
Yoshi
another
guy
good one.
myself.
Very good one.
Yeah. But I always did favor Luigi over Mario.
Is there a better character though? I don't know. They're all. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yoshi.
It's just
Yoshi's a superior character.
okay.
It depends on which generation. I think Toad is one of the fastest
Toad. I
characters.
forgot about him.
Yeah.
But that game is great.
That's a great. It's
a
a
great game.
It's very entertaining.
I mean, I think the Nintendo 64 version is probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, it's the Nintendo 64. Yeah, that I grew up on the first Nintendo, so 64 was a little out of my era.
Damn, you're old.
It's like you're talking to your grandfather.
All right, Mr. President. If you could hang out with one of these three people, who would it be?
Okay.
Tupac Shakur, Elvis Presley, or Prince?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, just a mosh posh of,
All
different-
great artists as well. I love Tupac. I love the work he did. Elvis Presley, obviously, classic.
Good question.
Classic rhythm and blues, rock and roll. But I think, oh man, that's tough. I think I would get into less trouble. I think I'll put it this way: I would get into less trouble with Prince.
True.
And I think his hanging out with him and going to his shows and his stage presence and his shows were pretty much an event, a production. So I think it would be a lot time better well spent hanging out with Prince.
Plus, there'd be a lot of women there.
There'd be a lot of women, yes. Not that Michelle would appreciate that, but I think yes, it's better than more women is always better than more men.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. President. What's your plan for the zombie apocalypse?
Oh,
The zombie apocalypse.
because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. I'm with you. I think it's going to happen as well. And I've got this plan set up. Basically, we know it's going to happen, okay? So we're going to prep before it even happens. We're going to build tall fences and walls around every cemetery in the world. So when it does happen, the zombies will not be able to leave the cemeteries and will not be able to come get us.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's a good plan,
That's
right?
pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad.
Thank you.
That's
What
not
did
bad.
Trump say?
You know,
Did he have a good plan?
no, he didn't. He didn't really have much of a plan. But of course, he thought it was the best.
He always has the best plans.
So speaking of Trump, he did say that he was on a golf tournament with you.
Oh, right. Yes. I remember that.
He said that he got a hole-in-one on every
hole.
freaking hole.
Yeah. And scored a 15 or something, I think.
Yeah. Is this true?
Donald, he likes to stretch the truth a little bit. I do remember the tournament. We golfed together as a pair, and he got a triple bogey on all 18 holes. Some of them, I think, whatever is beyond triple bogey, he's got that on a few holes. The fact that he says he got a hole-in-one on every hole, that's way beyond the truth.
Huh. You know, I
Absolutely did
Knew
not.
there was something fishy about
I
that
couldn't
story.
believe it. So, and I'm so glad that you, of all people, called in to clarify this.
Confirm that, yeah.
Yeah, this story.
So did you win that that round?
Of course I did. I got a hole-in-one on every hole. All 18 holes, I got a hole-in-one. And Donald, I don't know, he got a plus 235 or something. I don't know what it was. It was a ridiculous score.
Oh man,
That's awesome.
well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
jeez.
I believe I'm the top of the leaderboards in holes-in-one.
Sounds familiar from what Donald Trump said.
Something going on with presidents and their golf games here. There's something fishy's going on.
Oh,
with
glad
these,
that's cleared
with
up.
these
though.
golf scores. All right. If you order a pizza,
Okay.
what is your favorite toppings, and how many pieces can you eat?
Oh, favorite toppings. Now I like spicy. Not as much as the garbage plate. Whatever was in that was a little too spicy for me. Like I said, I couldn't shit right for a week. So on my pizza, Well, we got to go with the classic cheese, pepperoni. I guess also we would throw in some red pepper.
Ooh.
Okay.
Would throw on some sausage. I do like mushrooms. I do like a little cooling with a mushroom. And you know what? I'm a huge fan. Now, this may sound like I am an 8-year-old, but I love stuffed crust pizza.
Oh, okay. Stuffed crust.
So I would have the crust stuffed with mozzarella cheese as well.
Nice. So now, being from Hawaii, are you a fan of pineapple on your pizza?
Ooh.
I am. I actually do love the Hawaiian style pizza. It's a very refreshing on like a hot day. I am a fan of the Hawaiian style pizza. Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Damn. So it is 2024. What do you do? I mean, what the hell are you doing these days?
Well, in 2024, I'm going to live every day like it's a gift. I'm going to.
I like it.
I'm going to wake up. I have very little responsibilities. So I'm going to wake up, and much like Ali today, I'm going to forget what day it is. And I'm also not going to give a fuck what day it is because I have nothing to do. I'm going to get up and do whatever I want. If I want to do an interview, I'll do that. If I want to do a podcast with you guys, I'll do that.
Nice.
More than welcome to come back if you guys want me. Basically, whatever I want to do. No real plans.
I mean,
That sounds great.
That's the dream.
That sounds, yeah. I
It's the
hope to one
post-
day be at that point in my life.
It's the post-presidential dream.
So, with that being said, you have pretty much inspired Ali and I, right?
To do nothing.
To do, get to that point in our life with success and money and blah, blah, blah. All put all that aside, right? We just want to wake up like you and do whatever the fuck we want.
Yep.
Right. Well, first step is to become president of the United States. And then
I'm out.
And then you can pretty much do whatever you want afterwards.
I'll get like 4 votes.
So,
I have 5.
now with all these celebrities trying to put these non-political people putting their head in the presidential races, do you think Ali and I could, be president and vice president?
Well, first you would have to be qualified as celebrities, which I don't know if you two are.
Well, we are Z-list.
C-list.
Z-list.
Okay, I didn't know there was a list way down there.
Oh, there's a list. And we're on. Don't disrespect the list.
Well, you're going to have to let B through X and Y go first, which could take a couple decades.
Damn it. I don't have...
We don't have that much time. The national average is slipping.
I think the national average age for men is 73 now.
It is, actually. We actually were just talking about that with a friend of ours.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have time.
Okay.
Not a
think it's
lot.
possible?
Well, I have more time than Matt does.
True. Very true. So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm saying there's a chance.
Yes.
Would you vote for us?
Well, by the time you get there, I'll probably be dead. So
Hypothetically.
unless I come back in that zombie apocalypse.
No, because you'll be stuck in the cemetery, remember? By your own wall.
Well, another plan of the zombie apocalypse is to put voting booths in the cemeteries for the zombies to vote, much like we do today in the election process by having dead people.
That raises a very interesting point in ethics and morality is, do the dead have rights?
I guess so, right?
Well, I guess if you used to be the president, I guess you can do whatever you want.
God damn it.
Vote if you're dead or not.
I like it. Well, you've inspired us, that's
You
for
have.
sure.
Oh,
You have.
great. That's why I'm here.
You have. Well, that was all the questions that I had.
Yeah, I'm fresh out. I'm still amazed that we're starting 2024 with interview with Obama.
Yeah.
And I am unamazed that I'm starting 2024, doing an interview with this Z-list celebrity podcast.
Comparatively to what you've done, over the last couple of years, I'd say this is pretty much a lateral move for you. So
This is a
not really
pretty
going
big
up or
deal.
going down.
But you got to give us credit. We made the list.
You made the list.
We did.
You're on the list.
We did. It's a lot like you. I mean, you made the list of presidents.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Well,
big of a deal.
all kidding aside, guys, I think you guys are going to do some great things in 2024, and just stay consistent, keep it up. I think you guys are going to do good.
Well, we appreciate that.
We
Mr.
appreciate
President.
it. And thanks
We
for
appreciate
calling
that.
in. And hopefully, maybe later on in the year we could do another interview and see how nothing is going for you.
Yeah. Maybe we'll
absolutely
actually have a
nothing.
good. Maybe we can actually find a good president to be on.
They're all dead.
And maybe you can talk to your friend Jerry Seinfeld, and maybe he'll call in.
That'd be
You know,
pretty cool. Maybe you and Jerry. That'd be great.
I would love to do a interview with me and Jerry with you guys. That would be a lot of fun.
yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be great. All right, Mr. President, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you guys. And like I said, anytime, just have your associates slip me the number again, and I'll find it on my desk.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Have a happy 2024.
You as well.
Wow.
Man, Obama, huh? I like him way better than I liked Trump.
Yeah, so I'm glad we got the Trump story cleared up.
Yeah.
And
Now we got to clear up his story, though. We got to get like a caddy on or something. You know what I mean? We need like one of the caddies or something. Somebody that wasn't playing, but was, a security guard. Or, you know what I mean?
Man.
Somebody. Because we got to clear this up.
Yeah, because
Neither one of them. They're both full of
It's
shit.
like they're
when
in it
comes to their
together,
golf. I
you
know.
know?
Fuckers.
presidents.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was fantastic. And man, I don't know how we're going to top this, but we are, because we're just going to continue doing what we do for the rest of the year.
Yeah. 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 So, we hope that you guys have a great start to your 2024, just like we did.
Yeah.
Continue to make those moves to make 2024 as best as
Got to
you
do
can.
it.
Gotta
Just
do
have
it.
fun.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
That
And
is
just share it. It's one person.
Yeah.
That's it.
And picture if Obama shares this.
Be great. Be great.
This could be
Maybe we
our
could get
year.
him here.
This could be our
Could
year.
you imagine Obama sitting in this little studio?
I mean, anything is possible.
That would be crazy.
Right? Anything is possible.
Friggin' with security standing in the window just
Oh, that'd freak me out.
staring at us.
Or they're
Friggin'
just
Secret Service.
Or they're just sitting next to us,
Right.
like right next to you.
It's one standing there, one standing out there.
And we're that would be
This
so
is a black Suburban in the driveway.
right.
There's
People are
three
like,
of them.
What's going on at Matt's house? Or
That'd be great. That'd be great. But anyways, guys, we hope you have an awesome start to your 2024.
For sure.
And be sure to check us out. Hit that bell notification to be the first ones notified when our new episodes hit this year.
Yep.
And stay tuned for all of the fun.
all
that
the
we're
fun
gonna
that's
have.
going to be happening.
Yep.
We're gonna be all over the place.
We're going to be all over.
So
look for us around town. Look for us at events. We'll be there.
yeah, we're just gonna continue to continue.
Yeah. Continue to continue. We're just going to try. We're going to keep trying.
That's all we can do.
That's all we know how to do.
So and more celebrity guests.
Yep. For
So-
sure. For sure.
It never ends.
But anyways, guys, until next time, Happy New Year's.
Cheers.
Cheers.